Kyrie. It's been what, 2 years now since we parted ways. You took the shot from me. We could have won the championship together.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From AT&T Center in San Antonio. Tonight, the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Chicago Bulls.
The San Antonio Spurs are still sitting at home with the Chicago Bulls. Hopefully, this will be a playoff winning.
It's Spurs basketball to get this one going. Underway in Texas. To Davis. Aldridge. Add 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease. Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. Shot from in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Anthony Davis swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Murray into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Here's Irving into the front court. Down 2. And that one out of bounds off a spur. Levine. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Irving. Kyrie Irving. He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 87% from the line. First try, no good. Second is 3, got it. Hey, good shot. Shot no good. Nate's just 1 of 3 on that trip. San Antonio ball. Good. Off a spin.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Richardson, guarded by LaMarcus Aldridge. To Zach LaVine. Nothing going here on that drive. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To DeRozan for 3, and DeMar DeRozan still able to get it to go down after the closeout.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Levine to Richardson. Anthony Davis. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Spurs in possession. And look out. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
To Richardson. Wendell Carter powers it through.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that, whew.
Bulls have it. Flushes it home.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Irving to Levine. To Richardson. And he finishes at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Irving, Whiteside. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
DeRozan with the basketball. To Aldridge. Oh, big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Richardson. Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Irving with the basketball. Down 4. Whiteside. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Irving to Richardson. Murray with the basketball. Up by 6. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it. Levine gets it in the left corner. Josh Richardson, his first effort off the mark.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Whiteside. Oh, emphatic slam.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Lays it up and in.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Kyrie across the timeline. Margins 8.
Watch the pick on your right.
To Richardson.
Watch the back door.
5 to shoot for the Bulls. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Irving to Whiteside. Anthony Davis pins it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Richardson defended by the former Longhorn Aldridge. Murray into the front court. His team on top by 8.
Oh, snaps.
Bulls with the rock. Levine to Irving. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block. Ooh, 5 now. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Kyrie Irving trying to cash in on the 3-point play. He's struggled so far. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. DeRozan with it. He'll run the offense. To Davis. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Into the front court, it's Irving. They trail by 7. To Richardson. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Kyrie Irving for 2. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
To DeRozan. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
DeMar DeRozan at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw try, off the mark. To Irving. Deep 2 there, won't go. To DeRozan. Beyond the arc for 3. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Irving. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Kyrie lets it go. Burke with it. The lead stands at 9. DeMar DeRozan looking good. 4 for 5.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level? But that jumper's wet too.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. The pass set it all up.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Burke with it. It's a 9-point lead. Richardson matched up with DeRozan. Has a look. DeRozan with a shot that misses. To Irving. Short jumper won't fall. Has a chance. DeRozan with a shot off the mark. Here's Irving into the front court. 9-point margin. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Kyrie Irving trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Whoops. That won't go. Burke with it. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Work with it. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. DeRozan. The rebound cleared by the Bulls. Ntilikina with the basketball. Down 5. Curling inside. Layup goes down. Well done.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
That misses with a second to go. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Screen coming. Irving. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Short jumper won't go down. Got it.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Hassan Whiteside. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
The rebound taken by the Spurs. Here's a chance from long range, not getting the bounce. Kyrie with the rock.
Get over, get over.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Changes coming from both sides right now. To Levine. Trying to cash in. Zach Levine. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Shot from the lane won't go. foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Jeremy Lamb at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter.
Good.
Good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Levine to Ntilikina. Short jumper off the mark. Murray with it. Up 6. To Davis. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Ntilikina to Zach Levine. From the painted area, won't go down. Another follows, still no good. San Antonio with the basketball. The shot, almost. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Jaron Grant, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Murray into the front court. Up 5. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
DeJounte Murray. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 70% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw.
Number 11, Kyrie.
2 for 2 on that trip. Chicago with the possession. Irving to Levine. Surveys the floor. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Irving to Zach Levine. Ball's out. Last touch by Zach Levine. DeRozan. They'll get it down to Davis. Anthony Davis. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots. Now whistle. We'll get a timeout call by Chicago as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Levine to Irving. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. DeRozan to Davis. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 3.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. First one, count it.
For Chicago, number 24, Frank Ntilikina. Subbing in for the San Antonio Spurs, number 9.
And gets both to drop at the line. Ntilikina into the front court. Trailing by 11. To Whiteside. Levine to Richardson. From long range, another chance. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Hassan Whiteside.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Ntilikina with the basketball. Down 11. Josh Richardson, 3 for 6 now.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To DeRozan, lets it fly from beyond the arc. The Bulls with the rebound. Ntilikina into the front court. His team down 9. Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
A 2-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach LaVine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
Oh, Carter with the rejection.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. That's going to be out of bounds. It's Chicago ball. Ntilikina matched up with DeRozan. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air. Incredible. 6 tonight.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Ntilikina with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
DeJounte Murray to Davis. And scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Ntilikina into the front court. 9-point margin. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Richardson to Whiteside. Rises for the slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Bulls have it.
Defense.
To Richardson.
Defense, let's go. Left.
Probing the defense. Richardson to Ntilikina. To Levine. Richardson. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
LaMarcus Aldridge. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense. This evening, the ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. Going to launch beyond the arc. Carter comes away with it. Anthony Davis tips it. Make that 7.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
DeRozan to Davis. Not that time. Levine, deep right corner. To Whiteside. Anthony Davis rejects it. 8 now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Levine to Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Ntilikina to Zach Levine. Nothing going here on that drive. LaMarcus Aldridge with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
DeRozan with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Add 2 points to the board. Ntilikina with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Levine to Richardson. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Spurs will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. DeJounte Murray to Davis.
Oh, denied! As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
He cruises in for two. Too easy.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Spurs have it. DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. Short jumper won't go down.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
To Davis.
I got ball. That's me.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Anthony Davis, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Irving with the basketball. They trail by 7. Off the assist.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Rebound taken in by Chicago. Gets a look. Can't hit. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. He'll let one fly from half court. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Spurs are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the San Antonio Spurs. The Bulls aren't down by too much at the half.
And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Assists.
The chemistry for each squad has been great today, and that explains the high assist total. Coming out of halftime, I'm interested to see what kind of defensive adjustments are made to limit the easy scoring opportunities.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
line.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Bulls with it. Irving. Great feed. And the finish. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Aldridge. Turns and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Takes it coast to coast and the strong finish at the rim.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Anthony Davis sends it away. 9 blocks. From the painted area, won't go down. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
To Whiteside. Irving. To Richardson. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
I can tell you what conversation he just had in his own head. I had him. I mean, I thought I had him.
DeJounte Murray. That's a 24-second violation. Levine to Richardson. Anthony Davis sends it away. Been a brick wall. 10 blocks on the night. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Irving to Richardson. Short jumper stays out. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Nice pass to set things up. And slams it down. Big finish for Aldridge.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Whiteside. Irving. Shot from the lane won't go. Jumper's good.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Irving brings the ball up court. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to Richardson.
Watch that cutter.
Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Josh Richardson has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's DeRozan controlling the offense. To Aldridge. Nice pass to set things up.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Anthony Davis swats it. Make that 11.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Here comes the screen. Josh Richardson. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Richardson to Irving. 4-3. You know Kyrie, zero hesitation. Buries it for 3.
Well, easy difference there. In the first half, the offense allowed the defense to settle into their half-court sets defensively, and that's why the shots were all contested. But now, since they picked up the pace of the game, they're getting a lot more action out of transition threes.
Hey, check up, let's go.
Irving to Richardson. Anthony Davis. Huge block. That's 12 now.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Shot from in close, no good. Hassan Whiteside pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
That is great vision to set it up. And scores at the rim, Jay. Good luck recovering from that.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Be up, baby. Be up.
Levine gets it in the right corner. Irving. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Davis. DeRozan drills the 3.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Probing the defense to Richardson. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. DeRozan.
You got him.
To Davis.
I'm here.
Short jumper misses. To Irving. Count the basket inside. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Chicago basketball. Zach LaVine. He engulfed him that time. DeRozan with it. They lead it. 4-point game. Not that time. Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. Not that time. Nothing going here on that drive. DeRozan to Aldridge. He gets it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Kyrie across the timeline. The deficit is 6. To Richardson. And count the basket inside.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious, but don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
To Murray. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Anthony Davis able to recover with the block. How about 13? Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Whiteside. To Irving. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Doesn't get the bounce.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And scores. Great body control, Jay, as he ran down the lane. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Knocks down the first. So he hits the end of putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Burke with it. Leads 5. To Aldridge. Off the pro hop. Strong footwork.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
To Richardson. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Josh Richardson at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw.
For San Antonio, number 3, Jeremy Lamb.
And he makes them both. San Antonio ball. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
2
Kina to Richardson. Now ready to shoot at the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Spurs in possession. To Aldridge.
Watch the back door. Watch the backside. Watch the back door.
24-second violation. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
For San Antonio, number 1.
Kyrie. Not that time. LaMarcus Aldridge with a piece. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Burke with it. 2-point advantage. To Aldridge.
1 minute left in the third quarter.
No good. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
And don't you dare think about the fourth quarter yet. The only quarter that matters is the one you're playing in right now. Finish strong.
Screen coming.
Screen right. Screen right.
A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Kina into the front court. Game's all tied in the final minute here in the third. Richardson to Irving. Richardson. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
The assist from number 3, Jeremy Lamb.
3 quarters complete, and this one's all tied up. It's the Spurs with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. This game's been every everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ballgame.
And scores. Strong take.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And draws the foul. So Hassan Whiteside will go to the line to shoot 2.
All right, that was a little bit of a gamble there, but not a terrible move sending him to the free throw line.
Hassan Whiteside, couple of free throws on the way. Not the best career mark, 62%. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both, and you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Kyrie with the run. To Richardson. Nothing going here on that drive. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Richardson. Can't miss those. Burke with it. Up by 3. And stuffs it home.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Looking to make something happen. Richardson to Irving. Trying to cash in. And he drains it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Richardson to Whiteside. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
The jumper slams it home on the putback.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Here's Irving into the front court. Down 6. The drive, right to the basket. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Burke with it. Leads 4. Free throws coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Chicago possession. Gets a look. Can't hit.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Whiteside. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Here comes the screen. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Keeps the ball in bounds. That's what you want to see.
Right.
Neely Kina. Five to shoot. To the Bulls. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. And counted at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Irving with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Whiteside to Levine. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air. A block machine. 14 of them.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Hassan Whiteside tips it. Zach Levine rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Irving brings the ball up court to Zach Levine. Takes stock of the floor. Short jumper off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First tries the line, no good. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Irving into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. to Levine. Has a look. Levine's shot no good. And the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Zach LaVine. Won't go. DeRozan with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. And the finish at the rim.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Richardson to Whiteside. And a throwdown.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Not that time. DeJounte Murray forced that one up. Irving to Richardson. Wendell Carter at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. San Antonio with the basketball. Knocked loose. Bulls have it. Whiteside. Anthony Davis with the block. Elite company now with 15. Manute Bol, Shaquille O'Neal, the only players to land on that number.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Knocks it down off the step back.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Murray with the basketball. Leads one. Fires the three. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Levine. To Irving. Oh, nice find for the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. Hassan Whiteside sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
And he connects on the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. Kyrie across the timeline. Leads three. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to Richardson. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there. DeRozan converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Spurs have it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. To Whiteside. Richardson to Whiteside. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
This is not the time to have a mental lapse.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Whiteside. Richardson. To Whiteside. And look out. Big finish at the rim. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
I got him. Here we go.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good. He finishes off the three-point play as they take a three-point lead. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense and abuses the rim with the big finish.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Irving to Whiteside. Anthony Davis sends it away. Count him. 17 blocks. That ties Elmore Smith.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
It's good. And one.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw, good. He caps the three-point play. And now they lead by 2. To Richardson. Levine to Richardson. Levine to Irving. Lets it fly from long range. And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
Nice pass to get things going.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys now down by a point. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
San Antonio ball. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Levine to Irving for three. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nope. First one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Now the Bulls will take the timeout. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? Levine. Short jumper won't fall.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Now whistle. We'll get a timeout call by Chicago. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. It's the Spurs who are victorious as they win this one by 4. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.